A large portion of the visiting delegations came from the Global South, including nations from Africa and Latin America, such as Venezuela and Cuba, as well as Central Asian countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. However, the most prominent guest from Putin's perspective was unquestionably Chinese President Xi Jinping. This marks only Xi's second visit to Russia, despite having met with Putin on multiple occasions elsewhere. His presence alongside Putin on the main platform sends a powerful signal of solidarity, particularly significant amid the ongoing war in Ukraine. While President Xi claims neutrality and has stated his desire for peace, his attendance, and his recent comments about a steel friendship between China and Russia, strongly imply political backing for Putin, which contradicts the stance of impartiality. For Putin, today marks a diplomatic win. 13 foreign military contingents also took part in the parade, with troops from countries like North Korea and Vietnam marching alongside Russian forces. This spectacle helped shift Putin's image from global pariah to a figure increasingly accepted by autocratic and authoritarian states around the world. Meanwhile, in Oslo, Western allies gathered for a meeting of the Joint Expeditionary Force, JEF, a security alliance led by the United Kingdom and established in 2014. Composed of northern European countries, including the UK, Scandinavian and Baltic nations, the Netherlands, and Iceland, this coalition represents NATO's more proactive and hardline front against Russian aggression. In response to Russia's activities, these countries announced additional sanctions today targeting Russia's so-called Ghost Fleet, a network of hundreds of ships used to covertly transport oil and bypass sanctions. Enforcing these sanctions is a constant effort, as Russia continues to find ways to circumvent them. In a related development, Ukraine has announced a meeting of what it's calling the Coalition of the Willing, to be held in Kyiv tomorrow. While details remain unclear, such as whether it will be virtual or include high-level in-person attendance, it underscores Ukraine's ongoing efforts to counterbalance Putin's growing international support. What's increasingly evident is a widening diplomatic divide. On one side, northern European nations are taking a tougher stance against Russia, while Putin is actively building new alliances in the Global South. This geopolitical fault line continues to cut straight through the war in Ukraine.